All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halayon La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Chakwadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards you hopeful let's be pushing the truth. I'm Brother Zakaria, coming at you from the JMS Camp Atlanta Church, and as you can see through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, I'm back at it. All right. And in today's lesson, we're just going to talk about Esau, man. All right. That spiritual scope. All right. Or should I say that spiritual telescope or binoculars are aiming straight at, Esau Edom this week, man. He's been the main topic really for the whole week, man. All right. You got this whole Kanye West situation going on with these so-called Jews, etc., man. All right. Hey, Amalek. Okay. And, Teeman, you're not exempt. All right. You go back to Esau Edom as well. When I say Esau Edom, it's you so-called white people, but not you regular everyday so-called white people. We speaking more so towards the elites of these other nations. All right. And the main nation being Esau Edom. All right. You so-called Caucasians. All right. According to the Biblios. All right. The Bible. All right. The collection of books. But without further ado, we're just going to jump right into this Proverbs 21 and start from the top, because we're going to get into how this is the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. All right. The scriptures talks about this is going to continue on until the prophecy of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. Just roughly paraphrasing. That's in Revelation. Okay. Lord willing, we get that. But this is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh. All right. And where your heart go back to, your mind, all right, your la'ab, okay? That's where that's where all your thoughts ponder at, etc., man. All right, your spirit, your heart, okay? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, all right? Because at the end of the day, all power, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world enemy called God and Jesus Christ, he controls the show. He controls everything, all right? And that's why it's very, very pivotal to pray without ceasing, all right, for repentance. And that's for me too, okay? Because we asking the Lord that we that in his show that we get salvation, man. That we be a part of that elect, man. That he forgive us for our transgressions, man. Okay? Continuing on. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Yes. Okay? Just a prime example. As the water flow in the river, hey, the Lord can control anything, man. All right? As the air bloweth, as the birds be singing in the morning, and the crickets be making their noise at night, all right? He control everything, man. From the lowest thing to the greatest thing. Even us, man, okay? He put it in Esau Edom's heart, all right? By using his blessing to create this nation off of blood, man. All right? Off of blood and robbery, okay? But he's going to be taken out of the way, man. He's getting exposed even more, all right? The truth is out there. You having these top celebrities, saying that they're Jews, man, that they're Hebrew Israelites. Of course, they ain't going to tell you the truth all the way, all right? Just like our apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, all the way on down, okay? Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, pushing out that truth, man. And it's 10:44. Call along like Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. All right, continuing on, it says, every way of a man is right. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh pondereth the hearts. Yes, all right. Just like the scripture says, he pondereth our ways, man. He pondereth our footsteps. Just roughly paraphrasing it, man. Another word, he guides you. He control your footsteps. All right. If you see people out here getting judged right beside you in a car accident, that was the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. Again, that the whole world enemy called God and Jesus Christ. Okay, that was his will, man. Remember, he created good and evil, man. All right, light and darkness. He's the creator, man. He's Yahweh. Okay, he is. All right. It says to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord Yahweh than sacrifice. Okay, yes. And going back to verse 2, it says every way of a man is right in his own eyes, because what? People love living in that deep delusion, man. That deep lie. All right. Many are deceived by their own vain opinion. But the Lord has put that in you, man. All right. That was just your lot. You know, Esau Edom, he's deceiving his own self, man. He think he's the greatest. He think he's gonna rule forever and ever. He thinks everybody's gonna get that CHIP. He think he's gonna forward his agenda, so to speak. But little do he know, this is a game of this is a spiritual chess game, man. All right, you're being set up for the ultimate blitz. You're being set up for an ultimate trap. You're being set up to be ultimately dominated, man. Okay? You're about to get checkmate. Okay? And for those who singing that song and believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're in the knowing too, man. All right? We can see all your little strategies. We can see you fumbling the ball. Okay? We can see, we got an inside sight on your playbook through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? So there's nothing this devil can do. That's why he got to come down with this great wrath. All right? But he's going to be taken out of the way. It said to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Yes. All right? Because the Lord loveth judgments. All right? His judgments, it persuades us to fear him. All right? It persuades us to repent. It persuades us to get right. Okay? Now I'm gonna get we're gonna go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, starting at verse 16 right quick. This is Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. All right. And going back, remember I mentioned Teeman. All right, those Germans, man. All right, those scientists, those that like working like lab rats, man, doing all these different type of experiments, trying to create this nuclear weapon, that nuclear weapon, these laser guns, those laser guns. All right, a space force. Everything that's wicked is being pushed through Esau Edom, man. All right, all these different left-handed inventions. Hey, that's for Esau, man. That's the blessing that the Lord gave him back in Genesis, man. All right, the blessing of the sword, man. And he using that sword to further advance it and to destroy everything that's on the earth, man. He's the son of perdition. Okay? It says, excuse me, kind of left off. Yeah, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. All right? And I have created the waster to destroy. So this devil has been set up in this power seat. The world has been given unto him. All right. Just so the whole world can see his demise, can see his shame, can see his wickedness. All right. And ultimately to see our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, take this devil out of the power seat, man. Okay. We're going to have our hands upon the necks of our enemies, man. Okay. Remember, at the greater end, we shall be increased, man. We shall have dominion, okay? Because this kingdom ain't right, man. All right, how the way you how the way things are, how the way you eat over here ain't right, man. How the way you get paid over here ain't right, okay? The dress code, it ain't right, man. The so-called way of life over here ain't right, man. And that's throughout the whole earth, man. Because remember, this is that golden cup. All right, America, aka Babylon the Great. It is Babylon the Great, man. Okay, but America has been that golden cup, deceiving all the nations, even us. And we was following the ways of Esau Edom, man, which is the incorrect way of living. All right, that's the corruptible way of living, man. But we're trying to put on that incorruptible crown, man, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, this is Isaiah 54, starting at verse 16 again. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. So, in other words, these devils, they be getting to work, man. All right. They love, quote unquote, inventing new things, even though they be stealing a lot of people ideas. But they'll invent a new instrument, or they'll invent a new product of their use to destroy the world, even themselves, man. Okay? The whole world, man. It says, blow up the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. Yes. To fulfill prophecy, man. And I have created the waster to destroy. Yes. So the ultimate instrument is going to be those missiles. And that's going to be Esau, Edom downfall, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get Revelation. I like going into Revelation 9 now. Get straight to the point. This Revelation 9. Give me a second. Yeah, this Revelation 9 and 18. It says, by these three was the third part of man, all right, killed. All right, and the third part of man represents the Esau, Edom, man. All right, the sons of the wicked. Okay, it says the third part of men killed by the fire, all right, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issue out of their mouths. All right, and the verse above it is just actually describing those missiles, man. Okay, in verse 17. Matter of fact, let's just read it, man. Matter of fact, let's just go to verse 16. And then we're going to read all the way down to 18. All right, Revelation 9 and 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. So 200 million missiles. And I heard the number of them. Verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision. All right, and horses represents that power, man. All right, that willpower. Okay, those missiles got power in them. Cause once they hit their target, their target. All right, you know, we slip it up with the words, but once they hit their target, all right, it was created to destroy, man. That, remember, we just read it, the waster to destroy. All right, Esau has been in these laboratories and these nuclear testing sites, just creating new things, how to destroy, man. Okay, so verse 17, and thus I saw the horses in the vision. All right, because what's going on right here? John the Revelator is receiving a vision from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through the angels, man. Okay, all right, revealing unto him prophecy on what's going to happen. Because remember, he received this vision going back 2,000 years ago, man. And we can see the actual vision that he saw playing out within our lifetime, which is prophecy, okay? Which is the spirit of prophecy, which is of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right? So, and them that sat on them have a breastplate of fire and of ginseng and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, all right? All right, it says, and out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone. Yes, okay. Going back to those different silos. You have different silos and mountains. All right. You have certain areas on land where they have like a bunker within the mountain, but it can open up and shoot missiles out as well, man. Okay. You have different submarines, all right, that carry out silos underwater. This man trying to be like the Most High, man. Thinking he run everything. But, you know, we're going to get into it because we know, according to prophecy, there it is again, he's going to be taken out the way. It says, and these three was the third part of man killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone, which issue out of their mouths. All right? Okay? So it's going to be a mass destruction. The lake of fire, man. The second death. That's being mentioned in Revelation, the 22nd chapter, man. Okay? Let's get Amos right quick. It's Amos 9. I think it's verse 12. Yep. It's Amos 9 and verse 12. It says, they that, excuse me. Let me just start at verse 11. It says, in that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Yes. In other words, hey, the house of David is gonna rise up again, man. Cause we all fell at one point in time, but we say Kwam Yasharallah. All right. So we see Yasharallah, all right, the Israelites rising up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right. It says, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Meaning everything's gonna return back into its lot, man. All right, in full effect. Okay, which is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and that's what the whole world, including us, is witnessing, man. All right, everything is on full effect. All right, everything is to the T. All right, prophecy, man. We see these things. Well, 2nd Ezra 9, it says what? In the end, it shall be it shall be made manifest. It's roughly paraphrasing this. So everything is absolutely manifesting in our lifetime, man. We see it. Which is of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. It says, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. There it is right there. So we're going to possess your ass, man. Excuse my language. We're going to possess you, Esau. Okay? You're going to be our possession. Slaves. You're going to be in captivity. Hardcore bondage. All right? And all of the heathen, yep, because the rest of you heathen nations that join Esau, Edom on putting us down, cutting us off of being a nation, you guys are going to join hand in hand with Esau, Edom in captivity. But Esau, you're going to get the brute of it all, man. All right? It says, which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh, that doeth this. So it's going to be our power that doeth this, man. That's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, to put y'all in captivity. Okay? To repay y'all back on what y'all did unto his chosen people. The chosen of the chosen. Okay? His people as a whole, but the chosen of the chosen. The elect. You guys got to pay for all that. You guys even got to pay for crucifying Yahweh Shah, man. That's been mentioned back in Revelation, where it says, and those that pierce him, man. So there's going to be a lot of payback towards you other nations, man. Especially you, Esau, Edom. And it says a remnant of Edom, because you're going to have a small remnant, all right, especially the elites. They're going to be hiding in these bunkers in the cliffs of the rocks, all right? And we're going to search them out. It's going to be easy work. All right? We're going to bully y'all, man. In righteousness. Okay? But I'm going to drop this right quick. 2nd Ezra 6. And starting at verse 8. It's like you. Starting at verse 8. This 2nd Ezra 6. Starting at verse 8. He said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, which is symbolic, okay? And it represents Jacob casting down Esau, because Esau will be cast down, man. All right? For Esau is the end of the world, this world that we all witness right now. McDonald's everywhere, mixed fabrics in our clothes. The ozone layer and everything is polluted. The ocean is polluted with oils and trash. Okay? All these different, things of the society, man. It ain't right. Okay? All these things is going to end as soon as Esau Edom be put down, man. Like a angry dog that won't listen to his owner. If that's the last option, if that's the last choice, it's going to happen. And the last choice for Esau Edom is to just be put down, man. Because his wickedness, all right, is polluting the whole earth. And all these different things that's going on the earth has reached the heavens, man. All because of Esau Edom. He's the worst king ever. He's that wicked king, man. The people are mourning, not rejoicing. All right. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham to Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Verse 9 is going to be important, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Yes. So our world is going to be a righteous world. Our world, we ain't going to never be crying and sighing no more. Your kids tearing up. Such and such did to me at school. Hey, Dad. Hey, my teacher was teaching me about Transformers. Okay? It's like it. Let me turn this off. Through. Yeah, Slakia. Yeah, your little boy or daughter coming. That's off. Slakia. Yeah, your son or your daughter coming home from school saying that the teacher was a man, but he was wearing a dress. This is a whole bunch of wickedness, man. You know, not to say it like that because it's the truth. All right, and we're gonna end it off in Obadiah. Obadiah is a good book too, but we're just gonna get to the main point. This is the book of Obadiah in verse 9. Since I kept mentioning Teman, and thy mighty men, O Teman, because remember, from each nation you do have the elites of each nation. All right, like the nation of Israel, you have the elect. Not all Israel's gonna be saved. You have the elite of Edom. All right, the elite of Ishmael, the elite of Elam, the elite of Moab, and so on and so forth, man. All right, so these top groups of these other nations, man. Okay, they're all gonna be put down. There will be mighty men. All right, but we're talking about Esau, Edom. All right, because Teman is also up there with Amalek, man. All right, Amalek. I'm gonna say it like this: Amalek, as far as money, man, that's Amalek. But as far as new creation like technology, them lab rats, man, that's all Teman right there. The scripture talks about the wisdom of Teman. All right, because he's very crafty. It says this is Obadiah, verse 9, and thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So yes, you people will be slaughtered. All right, will be judged, will be cut off by who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, but that was pretty much it. Again, Esau will be taken out the way. All right, he's been under that radar, that scope this whole week, man, and he's trying to make his moves. Okay, but without further ado, I'm gonna just close out and give all honor and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Again, and peace, love, and salutations towards you hopeful elect. All right, you Akim and you Awaf that sincerely believe this truth, man. The truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Hey, shalom. All right, until next time, shalom.